Hello, everyone. Hello. I'm Sheldon BARLATT RUMER, and this is it. Welcome back to This Is It TV. This Is It TV is your daily dose of a little bit of inspiration. Oh, here we go. We're up and running. Hello, everyone. I'm Sheldon BARLATT RUMER, CEO and executive producer of This Is It Network. This Is It Network is your global digital TV network connecting remarkable women to inspiring stories. I do that each and every day through our growing community, our engaging content, and the real connections in which we provide each and every day, Monday through Friday at 11 o'clock Eastern. Good morning. I share a little bit of a morning message in hopes of getting you inspired and keeping you motivated each and every day. Super excited about some fun things that we've got going on. We're pulling some things together. We're doing some really fun stuff. I'm glad to be seeing all of you and to make sure that you guys are moving on the right track. I have a simplistic morning message for a lot of you. Good morning. A simplistic morning message for you. Hey, Donna, how are ya? We're going to use our manners in the most simplistic way possible. I think a lot of us, as we become older, as we quickly navigate this space, we forget our basic manners. We're forgetting how to interact with other human beings in a way that is polite. Please and thank you. Being appreciative and reciprocal in the way in which we are functioning. I know we are busy. I am busy as well. I know we are moving fast. I am moving fast as well. And this, as all of the morning messages are things that speak directly to me. It's not that I'm just speaking to all of you. It's speaking to me as well. It's about reminding ourselves, even as quickly as we move, good morning, Orinthia, of the basic manners that we can apply to the way in which we communicate with each other, right? And to the way in which we function, to the way in which we celebrate each other, engage with each other, simply to say please and thank you. Simply to recognize and have gratitude in what it is that we are doing. Hey, Fritzy, how are you? To simply be able to recognize that we are grateful for the little bit that you've been able to provide, for you to swing by and see me. I like to acknowledge who's watching, and I like to say thank you. And we forget as adults, we forget as executives, we forget as influencers, we forget as professionals how important our basic manners are. How important it is for individuals who participate in our day-to-day lives, as busy as it may be, for them to feel seen and heard. And by utilizing your simple manners, by saying please and thank you, by acknowledging someone's contribution, even if it's very, very small to your life, can make a world of difference to them and can create memories in which solidify your personal brand. Right. What people say and think about you in your absence is really, truly based on your manners. We remember what that's like. We encourage young people to do so, but we forget. We forget about the manners that come into play. We forget about how we interact with each other and how aggressive we have become. We forget about the please and the thank you. We forget about, really recognizing all that others have done for us in the most common and small way. Thank you. Thanks. I mean, if we are lazy, THX, if that's what we need to do. But I think that a lot of us have forgotten. I think a lot of us have strayed away from our manners. A lot of us has forgotten about the importance about saying please and thank you, about what it means to be grateful and how to act in that grace. We take a lot of these relationships that we have for granted. We take a lot of the relationships we have as assumption that they will be there regardless of how we treat them, even if we don't say please and thank you, even in most importantly for those individuals who you believe don't need your manners. Those are the individuals that need them the most. The individuals who show up when they are never called, the individuals who will gladly take on the burden that you no longer want to take, the individuals who will be there before you even need them. They need your manners. They need you to say please and thank you. They need to be acknowledged for what it is that they have contributed, even if it is tiny. Remember your manners. Remember the way in which you would like to be treated, right? Treat others the way you would like to be treated. We want to be acknowledged. We want people to recognize our contributions. We want people to understand what it is that we've brought to the table, and we want them to say thank you. We want them to hold the door. How many of us go into establishment, again, mask in tow, right? Go into an establishment and people aren't necessarily holding the door. And these are uncertain times for sure. And we want to keep 6 feet away and we want to be able to have distance, but we know the difference between people who are being polite and people who aren't. And today I encourage us to begin or re-engage with our politeness. Find our manners again. And affording ourselves manners requires us to, in essence, slow down a bit, to take a moment, to recognize the individual that we are talking to, or thank or respond to those that made a comment or a post. Be able to participate requires us the ability to slow down. Those of us who move fast, those of us who are constantly working, those of us who are continuously engaged and trying to move forward in an aggressive way, we often forget about our manners. But this is just a gut check. This is just a social check. This is for me to say, remember your manners today. As you navigate what it is that you are doing, as you begin to communicate this morning, as you're reaching out to individuals, as you forgot to send that email, you forgot to do the assignment, you didn't proofread the proposal, whatever it is, not only say please and thank you, but also recognize the things in which you have done wrong and say that you are sorry. It wasn't meant to be that way. You acknowledge your shortcomings, but you do it in a way that affords you authenticity in your conversation. You recognize, you see and hear the other person on the other end, and you have manners. I think that it's something that needs to be retaught to some adults because we forget. Our children, it's ingrained in them all day, every day. Say thank you, say please, say thank you, say please, say thank you, say please. With a 10 and a 3-year-old, it's all day to the point where now, Sydney, I don't have to. Chase, I got to remind every now and then. But Sydney, age 10, I don't need to remind her to use her manners. It becomes innate. It becomes something in which she does constantly and something that she does without even thinking about because she is practicing what I am preaching. And some of us just need to be reminded that a little please and a little thank you goes a long way. I'm CHELDIN BARLATT RUMER, and this is it. Good morning, Candy. How are you? I'm so spoiled that you guys join me each and every day to share a little bit of our morning message in hopes of inspiring you for the day and keeping you motivated each and every day. Today, we're talking about utilizing our manners. We're talking about addressing our pleases and our thank yous in order to not only keep people engaged, but make sure that we are being the kind humans that everybody in this world deserves. A little please and a little thank you goes a long way. Not only in the way in which you engage with people that you know, but also the way in which they choose to share your story. Is so-and-so polite? Are they kind? Should I work with them? Absolutely. They acknowledge me, they see me, and they hear me. They use their manners, and they say please and thank you. So for all of you that are watching, thank you so much. I'm CHELDIN BARLATT RUMER, CEO and executive producer of This Is It Network. This Is It Network connects remarkable women to inspiring stories, and we do that through our growing community, our engaging content, and our real connections. On Monday, May 10th, we will be talking about building your community. We have a marketing workshop on Monday, May 10th. It's only $25 for our non-members and free for those that are part of our Scream Your Dream membership community. The link to that is found within the post. And for those of you that have been asking about personal branding services and how I can help you in screaming your dream, there's a new services available on thisisittv.com/scream your dream, and that link can also be found within the post. My goal is for all of you to find your voice, for you to begin and continue to tell your story, for you to no longer whisper your wishes, but for you to scream your dream. I will see you all tomorrow at 11 o'clock Eastern. Please make sure you use your manners. Please and thank you. Take care.